All right, here is Macy's, big capital M. In this weekly chart, which spans from 1992 to present day, do you see a pattern? The first thing I really ever do on a blank slate chart is to look for a pattern. And if you do see a pattern, I'm wondering if it might be the same as mine. Draw a line across the tops, draw a line across the bottoms. And you might think, hey, you're supposed to bring the line to the bottom of this. Well, this is what I call a bullwhip event. So what happened here was that before it started rising again to the top trend line, price temporarily pierced below the bottom trend line and came right back in. Of course, measured in time, this is measured in months. But then again, this is a weekly chart showing a primary degree of trend cycle. So here we have price now that recently bounced off the bottom trend line. And that's bullish. I don't know what event or news might have Macy's start doing something like this. I don't know what will trigger or be named as the trigger that'll cause this kind of a rise for Macy's. Pretty much, you can see this as a fractal. It happened once, twice, 3 times, and it's going to happen one more time, and the target will be $102.81. If that's the case, then this rebound, bounce off of the bottom trend line will probably correct. And that correction might be a good entry ladder casting time. And if you can get in it somewhere in the 20s and ladder in and structure it so that you can go to 102 by the time in 2026, in 8 years or so. Now, seeing the trajectory or the angle of ascent of this, I can make it the same here. From that, you can kind of project a rough timeline of 2026. So maybe Macy's will have a Macy's digital coin that'll cause a scream up. Maybe they will tokenize their credit card system. I haven't a clue as to what event or news that might be said to use as the reason for causing the price to rise to 102.81. Now I'm going to label this actually now as an impulse. And if that's the case, then we can see that wave 1 has already started. And maybe it's already done. Let's take a look at the MACD. It could already be done. So here is the MACD. That it could go a little more higher than that, let's say. Which is why I put the 1 a little higher than where it is right now. But sooner or later, it'll come back down and correct. But the correction could be pretty shallow, 50%, 38% or so. And then after that, you've got some real cranking in the price action upwards, in the upwards direction to see. So based on this chart only, as you see it, based on pattern, Elliott waves, and indicator and the price action, would you be taking or planning to take a buying action or sell action? I think those kinds of decisions must be self-made, but the analysis that I provide, I'm hoping can help to augment your due diligence to arrive at a better decision point. So my call for Macy's is by 2026, $102, multiples of several hundred percent above where it is right now. Bullish.